Okay, so the plan, do, act elements. My plan, the objectives are to create an environment which encourages protocol to be followed in order to reduce the risk of injury to the patient from an adverse event. I believe both preceptors and preceptees will recognize that protocol is in place to protect the patient as well as the nurse and their license. The plan will be for preceptors to take a class in which insulin delivery protocol is revisited. All protocols, I guess, really for monitoring the preceptee should be revised. How closely they should be monitoring, for how long. Possible consequences should be reviewed in the class also. And the class should be taken by the preceptor at least once a year, just to keep it fresh in their minds. Do, after having the near miss events, my preceptor and myself, we reviewed the protocol together and ensured that we followed it to the T. There's not been any more incidences involving any anything actually, thank God. Problems in the doing. There's not always someone there to witness you drawing up the insulin. That can waste time. If everybody's busy, somebody can't go in there. There's not always somebody at the station, especially if you work at night. There's not always somebody there. That's a problem. Not only do you need to have somebody witness you drawing it out, but after you're done administering it, you have to have somebody sign. That's also a problem. So that means somebody has to be there for, very close, or you need to know where they're at within that time. And if you have 5 patients who all need insulin, that's a little hard because you can't give all 5 insulins, then go get all 5 witnesses. You need to go give one insulin, then go get that witness. Then, it just takes up a lot of time. Study. My findings correlate with my predictions. Following the protocol that's in place to ensure the safest delivery of insulin to the patient. Following the protocol led to good results. I haven't had any more incidents like that. I learned that it's important to follow the protocol exactly as it's instructed, because on busy days, long nights, piled on with inexperience and interruptions, that can all lead to mistakes. So ACT, the next test, should be testing this theory as a group. It was me and the person who I was following. It was our experience together. We revised it, and then it helped. But I'm sure there are other people who had near-miss experiences as well, who have had the same issues. There's a lot of nurses that I work with that once I tell them, like, hey, can you believe this happened the other day? Oh my God. They tell me about things that happened as well. So I think it's important for other nurses to be told about things that can happen, that have happened, and so that way we can revise and kind of just educate our workers.